Good morning. Good morning. My name is Sharon, and I want to take the opportunity to talk to you a little while about depression. It's just of epidemic proportion. It's crazy, and it's growing year by year by year. It's affecting old, young, black, white. It has no boundaries to it, and so I am here to talk to you about it because I have like such a long experience with it. So I am 54 years old and I started dealing with depression at least probably around the age of 10 or 12. And back in the 70s or early 80s, it was very taboo. Like no one talked about going to a psych ward or trying to kill themselves or any of that. And so I was the weird kid. You may have heard me say that in another video. I was the weird kid. I was the crazy kid. Uh, I've actually just written a book on it called Slaying the Giant of Depression. And it just tells the story of how I overcame depression. But more than that, it tells a story of not just how I overcame depression, but how you yourself can overcome depression. And I know that it works. I know that it works. I was so thankful. I was so thankful to God. Like once I was able to come out of depression, and I thought it was for me. I thought it was for me, and I was just so happy. But as time went on, and I started to see so many people battling with depression, then I go to the hospital, and I'm like, okay, let me tell you what I did. Then I go to a school. I said, okay, let me tell you what I did. And later on, I talked to those people, and they were like, my depression did not come back. I get sad, and same for me, I get sad, but I don't get depressed. And so, first of the year, I heard God say, put this in a book. I'm not a writer. I'm not a writer. I don't even like to read. I do not like to read. I wish I did. I read my Bible, but for the most part, like, no. I might listen to it on audio tracks, on an audio book. But so I put it in a book, and it came out as available on Amazon. And let me tell you, this is not to sell a book. This is not to sell a book. I mean, money's nice, yeah. To make money is nice. But I just have grown to feel like this is my purpose. I know that it's my purpose. I know that's why God allowed me to overcome depression and to battle it so long so that I could help other people, because I started helping other people. And so, yeah, that's what this is about. So, like I said, long story short, I started going through depression, in and out of psych wards from the age of 12. Probably the last time I did it, I was probably 30, maybe. Anyway, I would like you to take this journey with me. I would like to be able to have conversation with you. I don't quite know how to do it because I don't quite know how this works, but I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn. Anyway, as far as helping you with depression, one of the first things I want you to know is it starts with truth. That sounds weird, right? It starts with truth. But okay, so the truth is, it is 5:17 in the morning. But now everybody's like, your truth. So your truth might be, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, but it's still 5:17. And until we can recognize truth, then it's going to be very hard for us to be happy. And why does that matter so much? It matters so much because it's like playing whack-a-mole. So if you are changing your truth constantly and you're moving the goal line constantly, then you're constantly just whack-a-moling. And it's only so long you can do that before you are mentally and physically worn out. So another example is you're playing football. You know where the goal line is, right? You know where that goal line is. You're trying to get there. But what if someone else tells you, okay, it's your truth or it's their truth that the goal line is here, so someone moves it? No, there's a truth. The goal line is there. That's what you're going to. And that's what you're aiming for. But if someone moves that, then you're frustrated. So that's kind of what's happening. That's one of the very small parts of what's happening. But I want us to explore together and get to understand together. And I want us to start going by truth. By truth. Anyway, this is, I guess, one of my first videos, and I hope to do more. I will do more, and they'll get better. And yeah, so I look forward to talking to you the next time. Bye for now.